Well, g'day model railroaders. Now that the mine section's all hooked up and we're running trains around halfway around the layout. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So, we're going to continue on right there off the mine section. As you can see, it's a double track. We're going to follow the lines around. And we're going to end up right over there where the easy track is. Right there. So some of the things we're going to need to get there, of course, is woodland scenics incline and declines. Now I use the 2% grade, so need about 12 feet total. And I got 2 sets of those. A little bit of cork that I got from the dollar store, and that'll just finish off that section right there. And anything I got left, I might as well do that section right there too. Also from the dollar store, we got bamboo skewers, and I'll show you what those are for. And then to top it all off, we got some plaster cloth and paint tray, pair of scissors, again some Dr. Pepper, and most importantly, my glasses so I can see what we're doing. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm doing here in a sec. Hold on. Okay, so I got that little piece of cork put down. That was the hard part, I hope. And the whole reason why I got these barbecue skewers is I have 2-inch foam put on top of plywood, like the blue foam board and stuff. So what I'd like to do is, I don't like to glue these down, just in case I have to move them or I want to use them again later. So I just take the skewers, push them down where I want them, in both spots. That holds that in secure. Come over to this side, put it right where I want it. And then every once in a while you can just add a couple. And these risers aren't very expensive, but in the future, if I ever want to change my layout or nothing, I can just pull these back up just by raising them up, and out they come. So, maybe a little tip for some of you, not sure, but I just don't like to glue them down, that's all. I'll get on with this and show you the progress. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, so I got the first set of inclines in. Well, I guess this is a decline. My bamboo forest is all set up. And it brings us over here to where it levels off. So now we got all these real big pieces of bamboo sticking in the air. All we do is take some side cutters, lay them flush with the styrofoam, maybe get better cutters for this. Oh, could have used the right spot. and continue on until we're done. So, see you when I'm done cutting those all off. That spot there might be a little tricky. Yeah, there's another one to do. Get her done. Okay, so there we have it. Just got to find a way to gap that little spot there. Hopefully there's enough room there between the rails and the foam. And I got the double line going down. Right to about there. Then we'll go to single line, which we've seen already. And I just have to test a couple things right there to make sure we've got enough room. Looks pretty close. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so now that we got the double line done and we tested a locomotive and it did get kind of close to that spot, so I took one section out. Not a big deal, only about 18 inches. There's the piece of track, the switch I'll put in for there. That'll lead to the double that'll go up to the mine, and it's just to hold extra cars. So as you guys can see on the incline from Walter, from, where did I get this from? Woodland Scenics, that's it. Oh boy, maybe I should start editing my videos. So anyway, you guys can see that the top of it has all these ribs in it, so you can bend it and shape it and squish it and pull on it. But if you're going to ballast your track later, all the ballast is going to fall down in all those holes. So what we're going to do is use some Woodland Scenics plaster cloth, and we're going to put that over top of these two, and that'll cover up the holes. So, show you when it's all done. I'm not too worried about the sides because I'll be adding some kind of scenery later to it. I always try to do one sheet and then do half of the other sheet to cover it up. That just gets it a little bit thicker. Kind of says that on the plaster cloth package also, to double up on it, so it thickens it out a little bit. And I just smear the top of it, and that kind of gets all the plaster up to the top of the cloth. Ready for the next piece. A little messy on the hands, so a little hard to run the camera, but you guys get the idea. Okay, so this is about as far as we're going to go today. For this layout update, we've got the incline decline done up, and I got the plaster cloth on top of it. So we just got to wait for all this to dry anyway. See the crack there? And another crack there. That part's going to come up just so we can have access to that part there too. So, until next time guys, we'll get some cork and some track laid down on this. But for now, we're going to let it dry. It's starting to come along. Okay guys, until later. Talk to you then.